It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. A quick out number one. Now at the plate, Chris Coghlan. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A little bouncer. Ready with another 0-2. Changeup stayed well inside that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And a fastball just a bit up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that's in there. Base hit. In with it here is Worth, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Stepping up now, Devin Travis. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Strasburg on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2 out, bases loaded. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Softly hit to the left side. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Digging in, Bryce Harper. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Tulowitzki for one. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Jason Worth. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a flare out toward right center. Floyd moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Coughlin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Young-Ho Park. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air down the left field line and deep. After it is Coughlin. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Cliff Floyd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki, a base hit in his first trip. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Second baseman.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location.
And we'll have to leave it there as the in now is Adam Eaton. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200.
Adam
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both, so now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Travis moving to his right, and he's set down 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is there, and that retires the side. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The designated hitter, Kendrys.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now batting, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Zimmerman is going to get there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chris Coghlan. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2's your challenge pitch.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The right fielder, number
So
30.
coming to the plate, Cliff Floyd. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon is there as he makes the catch. And leading off the inning, Jason Worth.
Leading
And
off
they'll
for the
need him to
Nationals here
get
in the
something
4th.
going here.
Left fielder.
This one's down to 3rd. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Zimmerman has a base hit. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The third baseman.
Digging in for his
6,
second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coughlin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy
Second
now.
baseman,
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Murphy.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Floyd is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Donaldson.
Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton on the move. But he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, and he was thinking about third, but instead he'll throw to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's a pop-up now. Zimmerman is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Morales.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Strasburg on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the stretch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it put. So digging in now, Byung-Ho Park. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Byung-Ho Park.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Alar moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 32.
Now in the box, Matt Wieters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. hard on the ground towards short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is digging in and looking for more action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else. Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts, you go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Worth is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Number 11.
Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. Christopher Tharp will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 6, Christopher Tharp.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Floyd sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Floyd is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter.
Here's Jason Worth. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Coghlan, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Chris
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So a runner at first now with no right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Rendon is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. digging in.
Leading off for Washington, first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Popped high in the air. Bautista is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Skied into very shallow right. Floyd in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Wieters has it. And that ends the inning. Here's Byung-ho Park. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The catcher, number
Here's the
32,
catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
R.A. Dickey answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
For the Blue Jays.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Dickey comes set. 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Standing in. Russell Martin.
The catcher, number 55.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Jose Bautista. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Chris Coughlin. 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Joe Blanton takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 55.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th. Left fielder.
Now action. In the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Clint Robinson will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. In now is Anthony.
The number 6, Anthony.
Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's the pitch.
Number 54.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Donaldson is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go on. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Jerko makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Here's Corey Seager, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Chopped foul wide of first. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Digging in, Jock Peterson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Turner. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Here's Dexter Fowler now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's
Batting
Jed
fourth,
Jerko now, as he's got a
baseman.
chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Relay to first in time. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
The left fielder, number 25, Nelson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting eighth.
So the bases
Second
are empty
baseman.
with one man gone.
Chase
And
Utley.
making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. The relay throw. The pitcher, Rich Hill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The right fielder, number 66.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He singled to open up the ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Molina reaches out. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
And he just misses with a curveball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hard hit at third. Utley for one. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Third baseman, Johnny
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Peralta.
Johnny Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kyle
Breaking
Seager.
ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
The catcher, number 9.
Riding in once again, Yasmani
Grandal.
Grandal. He singled his last time up. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Peralta has room in foul territory. Here he comes again, 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball one. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Drilled to first. Taken in by Carpenter. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. The 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hot shot on the ground to short. Diaz picks it up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Striding in, Adam Wainwright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Utley, great stop in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
25.
He's set and the pitch. Dexter Fowler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson racing back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Now both men are across to score. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Now batting.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 25, Nelson Cruz.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Utley awaits the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Settling in now, Rich Hill. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 55.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Randall Grichuk.
There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cruz looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Now batting, Yadier Molina. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Peterson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in, Adam Wainwright. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman, Kyle Seager.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Peterson.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And this is taken outside for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Matt Carpenter.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Swing hard liner to left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Carpenter rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson racing back to the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Third baseman, Johnny.
This ball's grounded foul. The 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And Seager will put this one away to retire this. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Justin Turner.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. In is the second baseman Chase Sutton. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. One there. Relay to first is in time to erase Utley as well. A double play. Ready for another chance. Rich Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Roberto Pena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Tapper up the line. But it gets foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter is there, and he puts this one away for. Digging in and looking for more. Yadier Molina. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Molina.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready once again.
The pitcher number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Luis Avilan, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Yasiel Puig is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes, so he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Grichuk going back. He can't get to it. This one's down. Puig is on his way home. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Here's Corey Seager. Last time through was a base hit.
Corey Seager.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jock Peterson now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Peterson.
Fouled back. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is lifted to shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, second baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cruz is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a... Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Fowler. 1 out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now this is cut and thrown to first. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's going to be a base hit for Utley. In now, Luis Avila. Andre Ethier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. The 3-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Fielder, number 66.
First delivery to him on the way. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Trevor Rosenthal.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Kyle Seager, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Kyle Seager.
Swing and a little tapper. He'll throw home with it, and he's safe. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
And he will look at a pull. Third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are.
Seager.
First offering on its way. Corey Seager stands in as he looks.
The count.
To the cold strike. Franklin Gutierrez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Down the third baseline. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that,
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
new pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Stephen Piscotty. Is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Utley's up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's
Now
Randall
batting.
Bridge. Grichuk. 0 for 2 with a
Fielder, Randall Grichuk.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Here's Johnny Peralta now. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And oh, he got caught in between hops at short, and that kicks on by him. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. For Peralta, he's at second with his fourth double here on the season.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Stepping in, Zach Duke. Joe Panic has grabbed a bat.
Number 12, Joe Panic.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the P.J. Hubble. Will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike two. Two out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air to center. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kevin Segrist
now pitching for the
standing in. John Peterson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Soft grounder left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Stepping up now, Chase Utley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now a swing and a miss, and Utley can't make contact there as he's gone for route number 2.
The pitcher number 99.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And this one's in the dirt, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Obviously,
and he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Johnny Peralta. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really